My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Elden Ring. We are here having broken the final seal in the town of Caelid. There were previously large blocks, well, I guess, for lack of a better word, I might call them seals, that were blocking a fair amount of the area out here. I believe this was blocked. Or this might have already been opened earlier. No, this was previously blocked. I'll rest here just to see the name of the area as well. Caelid Backstreets. Keeping an eye out for a giant blacksmith who likes to hear, or would like to hear rather, that Blyde had sent us. Looks like there's actually a smattering of grace in the area leading us up here. I heard a cracking to the left, so I'm assuming there is a giant or something up on that hill. Oh, no. Skeletons are resurrecting from the ground. Ah. A magical boulder. I don't know who that was summoned by, and it does appear to have disappeared afterwards as well. I'm not sure if I'm meant to direct that anyway. Bait it to attacking one of the walls downstairs. Or if I should just accept that some sorcerer is attempting to prevent me from getting up here. And they will not succeed. That actually looks like maybe one of the vistas that the artists had drawn from. I could fight them out front, but another thing I could do is not that. Is something else instead. Oh. Oh dear. Let me touch this grace and then I'll come over to you. I'll also get the synchron here.
Who's there? Well,
Millicent?
if you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man.
I mean, I have staunching boluses. Can I give you one?
Wise, my flesh.
Okay. So. Interesting. Sacramental bud there as well for us. Nice. Okay, no, there's nothing hidden under there for us. More sacrificial bud. Sacramental bud, rather. Interesting, interesting. We'll take as much as we can, because it is apparently quite rare. So Millicent's fine, after all. At least, so far. I should probably go check back in on the other character. I just assumed that having slain her in the Heart of Aeonia, we were going to have slain her in real life. It's weird. Sometimes in the Souls games, sometimes in Soulsbourneiring Ring games, there are characters that are summoned or invade as a phantom or by some other mechanic find themselves pulled into your world, and killing them has no effect whatsoever. They'll just respawn in another place and they're happy about it. And sometimes it is the single instance of that person and they die if they die in that way. Sometimes you summon a companion and if they die in the fight, they are dead. That's it. GG. Sometimes you summon a companion and if they die in the fight, then summon them again next time. So there's a little bit of inconsistency there that had led me, as well with the weird prompting on the text, I thought, had led me to believe that she was ended. I'm glad to see that's not the case. I would like to, without looking at the wiki, I would like to break as few quest lines as possible. I'm certain I have broken many. That will always happen in in a run. I imagine some of them are mutually exclusive as well, so it will always happen. Gari's Shack, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna need to tone down some of these other ones. We'll leave 5 there. This was for Blide, who we've since spoken to. And then, are they both up in the... Wait, hang on. Are my other ones on different levels of the map? Two, 5. Ah. I believe that was Deathbird as well as a possible artist location we'd marked there. And then... That actually might be all of them at the moment. Yep, all bar 2 have disappeared. Let me make sure that I get a Site of Grace up here. Okay, yeah, this whole area is just going to be filled with vampy. Vampy folks. A lot of them. Absolutely everywhere I turn my head, good lord. Some demi-humans as well. Riding around these smoldering butterflies. Nothing down the left side that I'm interested in. I'm seeing a lot of these staked flags in the ground. Putting me in mind of some reason they should be here. Hey, buddy. Down you go. Reveal your weak spot. Oh, buddy. I have to stop you from killing all of my jar friends here. So unfairly. With such malice. Alright. Now, time to kill my jar friends. I would have assumed there would have been a reward for that. Mayhaps hidden in the areas we would not have been able to explore safely prior, there will be. Or not. Or not that. Alright, fine. I'm going to go down to Gari's shack here. It's not my 5 tag. It should be my 2. Yeah, it's back on track. Beautiful. Seriously, this is where he was? Yep. Oh, right. Yes, no, he's immediately through the gate. I don't know why I was so certain he was on this side of the gate. But I was. Hence the wrongness. It's all good. We found you. Ah, and your pet is not unique. Oh, brutal final swing there. Gotta be proud about that. Hello.
I have awaited your... The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind.
The unalloyed gold
Millicent
needle.
rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder. Tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this. Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that found her, a mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia.
Oh,
She's one of my dear daughters.
a mere babe in the
But the
swamp of
rotting
Aeonia.
sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. Now, all you need to do is deliver the needle to Millicent. She's convalescing in the church atop the cliff just beyond Celia. Do so.
Oh. In the east, a flower blooms. Is Millicent the flower? She was born in the swamp, apparently. Born of the swamp, possibly. I should have a look at the description of the unalloyed golden needle before attempting to save her. Inventory, key item, unalloyed gold needle. An intricately crafted needle of unalloyed gold, once snapped in half, it has been repaired by Sage Gori. It is thought capable of forestalling the incurable rotting illness. Now all you need to do is deliver it to Millicent, convalescing up in the church atop the... Sure.
If you are wise, my flesh writhes with scarlet rot. You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot, but how?
Stab yourself. It's a very simple instruction.
Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment?
Yep. It's only honorable. They're gonna load in a different character model now.
That was easier than expected. But why do I feel so...
Why do you feel so what? Would you look up, please? Oh dear. I mean, this appears to be the depth we should have progressed this through to. Let's go check again with Sage Gari, how he feels about what's happened. So, wait, it's literally just around the corner. Ah, oops. Almost died right there. None of that is going to be stable ground. Okay, getting down to there is a little annoying. Celia Understair. Celia Gateway. Heart of Aeonia? Honestly, Heart of Aeonia might actually be my closest waypoint. Our legitimately most useful one in the area. I'll keep an eye out for more. Still. Alright, it's Gary. I have a couple more questions. And one of them is reward me. It's not so much a question as a request.
Thank you kindly.
But I hope it'll be
Give the
answered
needle to Millicent.
handsomely.
Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye.
She too can begin her journey and
You've
stare her
been a
face straight.
saint through and through.
Have I turned her into a
Thanks,
tarnished?
I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Celians, descendants of the Eternal.
Glintstone stars, night shard, swiftly fires semi-invisible magic projectiles and releases life-sapping silver mist before the caster. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, a sorcery of Livinius Conspectus, which attracts sorcerers from town of Celia. Town of Sorcery. The Celian sorcerers were assassins. It said they often hunted their fellows. Below Celia, the eternal city of Nokron sleeps. This sorcery originates from the maiden of that place. The maiden of that place. The Night Maiden. Okay. A little bit more contextual information about the environment again for us. I kind of do want to go check on Millicent again. I do fear I have turned her into a tarnished, possibly. Hello. Oh, you're looking quite well.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
The prosthesis wearer heirloom. Have a look at this. Hang on. Oh, talisman immediately here. Raises dexterity. A talisman engraved with a scene from a heroic tale. That is... though born into the accursed rot when the young girl encountered her mentor and his flowing blade, she gained wings of unparalleled strength. Wings of unparalleled strength. Her mentor and his flowing blade. So her mentor, you would assume, Gary. Gary's flowing blade. Not super familiar with that. Might refer possibly to the... I actually think I've already sold it, if it is. One of the Nox weapons. Where's it? Moonaxe? No. And I do believe I've actually already sold it. Yep. If it is even referring to that weapon, but I can't imagine how it would be.
With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again. I'm considering with the needle my destiny.
You're more than welcome to go out on that journey. Excited to see you again as well. If the sacramental buds respawn in this area, this is a very, very, very useful area for just farming them. If I ever want to. Not that it immediately spikes interest in me. Some starlight shards there. Also see some land octopuses over in that area. Let me very quickly have a look at some of our order of acquisition of item type. There we go. Some of our prophecies. None of those seem especially nearby right now. Right. I mean, I guess the breakage of those and then a distant castle. I mean, if that's the distant castle and these are the broken ones, then it'd be somewhere like in Celia or up on the top of the back streets that would be able to look across here and see all of that. Church of the Plague, and then there's this area that leads into. Michaela's Lily. I mean, I might not have to kill the land octopus necessarily. Ooh, hello. I believe we have to examine you manually. We got it in the end too. Hang on, give me my souls before I die. Damn it. I made that an even trade. It was a 1-for-1. My kill-death ratio is impeccable. My God, the intensity of that red sky. Let's ride around here. And... fine, I guess I'm gonna instigate this then. Because I know with this weapon, I can do whatever the heck I want, yeah? And still walk away with the ovary. Ah, it was a skeleton coming up from the earth. Wondering what was going on over there. You know what? Leap off and thump. Oh boy. They thump at least as well as I thump. But I thump last. So I am assuming this is, yeah, it's directing me out into the ocean. Out into this giant sand dune. Wait 1 second. That structure right there, the artist is down there. How do I even, how would I? Oh, we're looking for this. Wait, no, that's a segment of the map. It's not a road. How do you want me to get down there? Oh my god. If I was a much bolder man, I would proclaim I found a way down. Okay, there's a lot of these. Actually, the artist could be at any one of these, looking through any number of these at that. In fact, that looks even more likely. So, wait, then I guess I'm riding around here. I just unlocked all of the stuff in Celia. Am I about to walk away from Celia? All signs point towards yes. All signs point towards hell yeah. Wait, actually. How do they? But my struggle here is, where do I go to forward? And, because we've been through here. And it wasn't a very promising direction to have taken. Take my golden rune number 5. I guess maybe I just didn't persist with the path long enough. Possible. Likely. Certain. It looks like now once I've slain the giant there, they will no longer respawn. Handy. Makes my approach all the easier in the future. Ah! I was super not expecting that. And like 1.2 thousand souls or something like that, right? I don't need to worry about keeping that. Let's astray, and we're just gonna ride around on the path. It's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. And I'm definitely not gonna get distracted by anything, right? It's not like there's gonna be, oh, a ruin. I mean, far be it from me to ignore the ruin. It's surrounded in nightmare monsters. Let's see. Does it have to be, though? Like, seriously, search your heart. Did it have to be? Oh boy. That could be enemies. I'm gonna wait for some of you to figure out how to get down here if you ever do. No? Okay. Gonna return to my forwardsness. Let's get a light on. Hope I can leave that on. Oh boy, that's... I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Jump and thump. I'm a big fan of the old jump and thump. How? They ban tracking shots, I'm pretty sure. Tracer rounds are not allowed. One nightmare at a time. Thank you. Again. Oh! That attack easily could have been a grapple and it would have got me. I'm so glad it wasn't. Alright. Having now fully dismissed the enemies in that area. I'm ready for a great reward. Meteoric Ore Blade. That actually sounds pretty sick. Meteoric Ore Blade. Meteoric Ore Blade. There it is. It scales with ends. Causes bloodlust buildup? Huh? A katana forged from the meteoric ore to dispatch life forms born of falling stars. Deals magic damage. The blade is weighty, known to deliver slashes of such ferocity that the impact is said to resemble the crash of a falling meteor. Skill, Gravitas. Skill originating from the Alabaster Lords, who had skin of stone. Thrust the armor into the ground to create a gravity well. In addition to dealing damage, this attack pulls enemies in. Kinda neat. My int is 7. It requires, I think it was 14. $14? 18! Ugh. Buddy, that's getting harder and harder to justify. Let me just very quickly give myself maximum health before I try and go through this area again. Admittedly, this ruin did feel like it had basically nothing in. A cruel jape. Why a named area? I guess. Yep. I guess I'm gonna stay on the periphery of the rest of that. Anyway, I didn't get distracted from anything on my way, did I? Of course not. Someone like me. Yep. Just making sure that 1 is the direction I want to be taking. Starlight shards for more very slow regaining of FP. If I have a lot of patience, I can slowly regain FP with that, and then slowly regain HP with my bestial heal. Oh. Are you gonna have like a boss name if I attempt anything stupid here? I'm pretty far away from my established sites of grace, so I don't think I'm gonna try anything dumb yet. I can't guarantee what happens after yet. Wait, that looks like it might be a church. I would very happily accept more sacred tears. Into arms wide open. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Nice seal. I think this person is from the Dragon Academy. That might be aspect of Dragon Flame. Something like that. I also think those are unique enemies, but they also usually drop their Ash of War. So I'm gonna retire my suspicions as such. For the moment. Great. Making good progress on what we're actually looking for. Take a little side path to check out a ruin. The Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Ah, there we go. I knew there was a site of grace in here somewhere. I saw the wisps. I guess it would make sense for the dragon warriors to be around this area. They also have dragon crests on their armor. I actually kind of like their armor set. A pretty decent amount. Just gonna casually collect these. And then this. An Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook. Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook. A record of crafting techniques taught by the capital's ancient dragon cult. Detailed techniques that harness lightning, the weapon of the ancient dragons. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Dragon grease. Should probably check out what some of the recipes are for the cooler things that we've now got. Beast blood, gravelstone, and root resin. Found in lands once beset by ancient dragons. We found that in abundance in a different area. Poison bloom and root resin. For a pretty easy application there. Albinuric blood clots. And the beast lore pot that apparently I can't even make yet. Oh, I need ritual pots for this. Giuseppe laws beasts only. I mean, does this... Yeah, this also has the ability to use the altar. Does it offer the same things? It doesn't look like it does. Like, I think Dragon Claw might have been offered in the other area. Maybe also Dragon Maw and then Dragon Fire, but instead we also have Glintstone Breath, the Rotten Breath, and Dragon Ice here. Those extraordinary individuals who perpetuate Dragon Communion are called the Dragon-Hearted. Yes, okay, so those are the three that say Dragon-Hearted, and they are the new ones for us to see. Their faith and arcane requirements aren't that high. But my soul lives with the beasts. Not these hopped up worms. Absolutely not. There's something noble about the standard ordinary beast. Oh boy. This is not an area I want to run through, but well, I'm not being given much choice now, am I? Oh boy. I'm gonna hop over some objects and see if I can baffle them just a little. That's fine. Can I get them to fight one another? Birds and dogs, who wins? Okay. Can they attack one another, please? Oh my god, they totally are. That one has red eyes. Both of them have red eyes. Whoop. I'll beat a heated retreat here. We appear to have instigated all-out war. Tactically advantageous for us. Also, it appears they have been at war for a while, as I can see the corpses of many of these beasts stacked high. That's, you know, as important as a lot of other world-building information is who doesn't like who? Who would fight who? Looks like here we have the holdouts of some sort of line, perhaps? The lion crest banner being that which they fly under. Some sort of fracas between them and the locals. Travel to another location. I mean, I have a site of grace here, so... What's a safer time to do this than now? Redmane Castle. Oh, it's just inside of here. Okay, thank you, I guess. There's a site of grace very clearly deeper inside. Can I? No, I can't. Can't call for anything there. I'm hearing the Halo OST in the background as well. I don't know I sideloaded that. Didn't know I sideloaded that game rather, but evidently have. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Little star. Now I wonder where you are. Oh. All right. Through the wall. I respect that. I just can't see an environment like this that is as visually busy as it is and not expect that that visual busyness is hiding some awful times for me. And yet, the game holds its fire. Ready to unleash an incredible volley in the next, I imagine. I'm certain. I've no doubt. Also should have checked if Melina wanted to talk to me there. Now, we also were told to the south a festival. I believe the festival is here in Redmane. I believe that is also what Potboy was looking for. So I don't know if I want to progress too far in this area before going back and seeing if there's anything I can help Potboy with. He needs the other side of that tunnel opened, the reverse gale tunnel. Two of them hanging out down there. I may actually just abdicate and run back then, very quickly. Yeah, I'm worried I'm about to break a storyline, so we're gonna return to the Rock View balcony. Now, we've got this as a marked entrance to the Gale Tunnel. Right? And that is both in Caelid and not. So, if that's the entrance and the exit is him hoping to get towards Castle Redmane, The exit has to be somewhere in this area, right? Because I do have to unlock it from the other side. Oh. Immediately beefed it. We're beefing. Love a good reference in a reference in a reference. Yes. The eternal problem being we have to give up our cliff-mounted position if we want to continue. Wait, hang on. Yeah, let's effectively just go towards 5. Right? Whoa. What are y'all hitting? Hey! Ha 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 ha! Wait, hang on. I've been here before, I think. Is there a... Two down. Take your mushroom and your mushroom too? No, I don't think I've been here. This is not in the right area. I mean, there's collectibles though. How do you turn that down? Ooh. And a site of grace, no less? Let me take that, thank you, and I'll stand up and go. I should go back to the round table hold at some point. Die. Oh! Try that one again. Shh. No one tell him. I'm just gonna pull a fun prank where he never gets up again. That's what I think is a fun prank. You may disagree, but you can't disagree with a sword. Disagree with your words, please. Spinning stone 4. Yeah. At the end of this, looks like a mine. Then I am gonna have pretty much free reign, I think, over. Wait a second. Let me find you very quickly. No! No summoning! Summoner, no summoning! I was pretty sure that was my body right up until a moment before. Okay, summoner in the corner. Got to keep an eye on them. 43 minutes. I don't have long. I am at the bottom. Okay, cool. I was very hopeful that I wasn't at the top of the well. So the opening seems fine. Just more distance on this jump. 5 right there. That one on the left wakes up significantly earlier on the approach here. Got him. Some Lord Swan bolts there too. I mean, I also do have the fire. Get him. Really? No one's even perturbed? Come on, that would have rattled my feathers something fierce. Seen a co-worker ignite? Get him. Wait. No! Let him summon again! Oh, and then that did absolutely nothing to them. It's fine. As long as I can poise break or poise lock these characters, And I can when they attempt to come at me one by one. Lord Sworn's Straight Sword is an item I don't intend to ever use. I'm using the Lord Sworn's Greatsword. Why would I downgrade? Radon soldiers, gauntlets, some smithing stones as well. Let me finish that. And let me finish you. And then let me take that item. Anyone else in the entire arena? Boom. Oh, how I love murder in the morning. Smells like napalm. Now, I think I cleared out the entire underside there. I believe so. There's a path out this way. Up, Smithing zone number 4. It's not time to use a full flask of Crimson Tears, but hey. Single swing. There's another one around the corner. I got 2 down. Hello. Oh! Instantly into the combo. And again. And one more time if it's needed. I'll take another smithing stone number 4, a strip of white flesh, some smithing stone, the cross Nagatana. Naginata? This is, I imagine, quite a high dex weapon as well as a high strength weapon. Yeah. 16 strength, 20 dex, causes blood loss buildup. Weapon consisting of a 3-pronged blade fixed to a long pole. The long central blade closely resembles a katana, a weapon of the land of reeds, known for its ability to be wielded as a spear while still being capable of performing slashing attacks. Impaling thrust, skill that lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that breaks an enemy's guard. Nice. Also a decent amount of silver fireflies here. And another smithing stone number 4. I'll love to see a dead end. Figure this was most likely to be it. What with the whole there's more space down kind of deal. Hello, buddy. Bolts, some more bolts, some large glintstone scraps, a Redmane surcoat there, some cracked crystal. Oh, smithing stone number 4, trying to evade my sight unsuccessfully. Anytime I see arcade like that, I know to look for traps. I know to look for mannequins. I know to look for smithing stones, I guess. Rear gate. Excuse me? Wait. So this is the rear gale. Oh, he entered from this side. He was trying to exit from this side atop the cliff. Oh, no. Because this is the room that Alexander was in. As soon as I saw a door with a one-way opening there, it was like... This makes sense. Dude's not here, though? Kind of hoped I was going to be able to open the door and greet him and say, hey, buddy, don't worry, I opened the door for you. But instead, looks like we're going to be greeting this fool. Magma wyrm. All right, let's go with the summon instantaneously here. Okay, that was like a raking back of the weapon kind of attack. Whoop. You doing it again? Yes. Okay, we need to avoid that. Oh, right. I want to be close when they're doing that attack, but I don't want to be close enough for them to actually harm us. Oh, boy. It's not going to be a raking attack. That will be, though. Nope. Didn't land down. I'm waiting for the second strike on all of these. You're not acting a lot like the Magma worm I've already fought in Makar. Okay, well, that was a very Makar kind of thing to do right there. Fair enough. I'll give you that much. I can't really do too much when they're denying this much of the environment. No! No! Oh boy. Drink, 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 drink! And roll, and run! Oh, buddy. Yeah, oh no. I've lost my stagger damage on the enemy like 10 times over right now. I'm trying to make sure they do the attack that they just did, which is under themselves and to their side. So it relieves like a lot of time for fighting back. And one more strike will do it. Magma worm down. Great enemy fells. We get moonveil and a dragon heart, as well as the ability to teleport out of here. Moonveil was a weapon. Moonveil causes blood loss buildup. Man, there are a lot of int katanas. What's going on here? Katana made of glintstone. Masterpiece of Vasilian swordsmith. Light enwreathes the blade when sheathed, explaining its moonveil moniker. Unique skill, transient moonlight. Sheathed blade, holding it at the hip in a composed stance. Follow up with either a normal or a strong attack to draw the blade at great speed and form an instant slash attack. Both attacks fire off a wave of light. So it's like sheath on sheath, but you're using a light attack, I guess. If only I were a dex build. I'm not going to. Let's be very clear. Not gonna happen. But if only I were a dex build, I would actually be able to make use of that. Let's return to the entrance. At least as far as the game thinks one is, because there's 2 entrances here. Ah, you've chosen this one. Oh. Okay. I still need to get a site of grace that isn't just underground. There's one. That's where we are going to find ourselves, not only at the end of the... Oh. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. I think I've learned how to do this, right? Because they used a AoE spell effect last time. Wait, oh my god, it's not patrolling? Or, no, it just has a long patrol. Okay. I don't have many good area... Okay. You know what? No. I don't have any good area of effects set up. Let's sit down for just a moment. And then I will level up my strength one more time. I'm gonna memorize the poison mist spell. And we're gonna do this. I guess I'm gonna have to wait for them to go on a full rotation before that's actually gonna matter. It's entirely possible that the poison will be gone by the time they get back around. Oops. Did that not? Did that not count? Was it a specific? Because the one that got affected by the poison AoE was a yellow glow on the grounds? Is it possible that we have to exploit type weaknesses? What are we gonna do here? Let's just do a bestial sling directly at it. This is area of effect enough for me. Is it enough of an area of effect for you? I don't think so. Although it might not have killed something, but something killed something. Here's my last attempt, and it's literally just gonna be... Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be a swing. I've no clue. Do I have any other area of effect spells? Slightly larger area? Golden seeds, but I can increase the amount restored only once. No. The answer is no. Well, we can figure out what's going on with those at some other juncture. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Series playlist up on the top left. YouTube's recommendation directly down below. Streaming past the names of the people who are generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the $10 tier. A special thanks this episode to Disney Mia. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.